Hello, Mr. Deshane here, and I was a bad Star Citizen. I obviously got pinched by the police, and now I am in Klesher.
Hello and welcome. You have been placed in a Klesher
There's currently
rehabilitation
3 ways out
facility
of
for
Klesher.
violation of
Log
local
out
law.
until your time's over and you come back. 2, mining, which this will go into a very long
So
brief
you're
about.
interested in our work release program? It's pretty simple, lots of fun, and teaches you a valuable skill. Retrieve a multi-tool from the commissary unit and proceed into one of the authorized mining tunnels. Look for any potentially valuable minerals and harvest them with the multi-tool. Deposit them in one of the mineral hoppers and you'll be issued a time reduction chit based on the total value of the deposit. Mineral prices are static and set by cluster rehabilitation facilities and do not reflect real-world prices.
Or 3, escape. Klesher's on Aberdeen, which has a very low gravity, which allows you to do this. Now, you can fall from almost any height and not get hurt. In the middle of Klesher is this little terminal system here that allows you exactly how much time you have. And this is 12 real hours. So you would have to log off for 12 hours or mine 12 hours away before you can get out. But I'm going to try a different route. I'm going to escape. I heard there's an escape route in Klesher. You just have to find it. And it's between cell blocks 1 and 2. If you notice that fan over there, and you see the light, as you can see, there's some fins missing. Just jump up, go through the fins, and you are in the escape route. Now, like I said before, Klesher's on Aberdeen with the low gravity, so jumping and even tripping over your own feet, as I call it, can end up having wild effects. You could fall to your death pretty rapidly. Well, not to your death, but reset your advancement on the escape route if you're not careful. At the end of this tunnel is a hole, and this is the beginning of it. Once you fall down this hole, you can't go back. You're either going to die in here or you're going to escape. And if you die in here, you get more time added to your already lengthy sentence. First place you're looking for is, hello, this gentleman, is this blue light. You jump over that force block on the left, and right here you slide over this block. Now you come to this junction, you take a left, and then you take a right soon after and grab the cliff edge. This is another sliding block, and if you slide the wrong way, you're going to end up in that hole. So you slide this way, then this, squat down, and go underneath. Face to the right, pull yourself up onto a ledge, and now you keep going higher. This is your first jumping puzzle. You can't jump high enough to get up there, so you go from this ledge over to that ledge. And as you can see, I missed this. When I jump, I hit the run forward key, the shift key to make me run faster, and then the jump key soon after, and that works for me. Jump over to this ledge next to it, pull yourself up, pull yourself up, pull yourself up. The thing about jumping in this game is sometimes you'll hiccup. The server, whatever, you'll hit the jump key, it won't register. Like any game, that happens. And as you can see, I'm bouncing off rocks as I'm walking through this tunnel, and it's causing me to hit the cave wall. Now you pull yourself up some more. As you can see, I got stuck right here. Nothing to panic. Most people commit suicide, but because you're out of the armistice zone of Klesher, you can pull your multi-tool, and it pulled me out of the hole. Right here it's dangerous. As you go along, you feel your character like start floating as you hit these rocks. Now we jump across to this ledge, and we don't want to go that way. We actually want to go over to this ledge over there. That's where we jumped from and to. Now we gotta jump to this smaller ledge. And then we gotta jump from this ledge over to that one. Now this is not so much tricky as dangerous. There's a small ledge over there, and as you can see, I'm lining up with that point, jumping, hitting the ledge. Now you jump from this over to this ledge, and pull yourself up on this rock. Now, jump from here over to the metal girders. It is wider than it looks, but you can overcorrect, which you'll see me do right here, and I almost fall backwards. Like I said, gravity can play some tricks on you. Jump to this ledge. Now if you notice, I'm kind of not making it up. I don't want to back up too much because there's not much ledge behind me, as you can see. Here's where a gentleman has died. Sign says no turning back. Now, even though it looks like you wouldn't be able to make that, you can. You're jumping over that broken down girder. Keep pulling yourself up. Oh, dead end. Nope. Now we get to do another impossible jump. All the way to the end of the light. Now what happens sometimes is it doesn't recognize you're on the pad. And that's what I'm having the effects here. I haven't stayed still long enough for it to recognize, oh, I'm there. And that one I almost screwed up and jumped off. You got a left and a right, but we don't want to go left. We actually want to go to the right. Just want to run fast. Jump if you want. As you can see, our little plants with the blue lights kind of leading our way. You also notice there's yellow on the bottom. I call it following the yellow brick road. As you can see, I missed right here. When I jumped, it just didn't recognize it. So I fell down in the hole where the first body was. Actually, that's the second body. So we'll just do this again. Now if you fell from this one, you would fall down to the very beginning, which sucks. I've done it. And that time I waited long enough for the computer to recognize, hey, I'm on that ledge. This time, no problems. Well, this part I kind of go slow. Just to make sure that I tackle this ledge straight. Red rocks. Any place you see red, you don't go. Usually. Except for right here. You kind of skirt these red rocks and then you have your next jump point. You gotta hit that straight or it will push you sideways and knock you off. Yourself up. Now we jump over to the other pink light. And here's the third body, actually. You get to see the first body. It's pretty straightforward. Kind of lets you know, go this way. No cliff or anything. Just jump down here. Follow it around. Now we gotta jump over to that hanging mess of metal. Now that we're here, we have to jump over to that point. And now, technically you're out. Still got a little ways to go, but the jumping part is over. Oh, well, got a few more jumps. This you got to be careful for because you could float down and actually hit that fan and chew yourself up. No way back out. Slide across the box. Check out the machinery. Now this window is important. As you can see up at the top over there, I'll be facing here, you have two rover bays and they both have codes, password 6997 and 7637. Those are the rover Ursa bays outside that you're going to need to either, stay alive until your partner in crime comes and picks you up, or take the rover for a jaunt until you can get somebody to come and tell you, hey, come and get me. Escaping from Klesher requires another person. Somebody's got to be on the outside to pick you up off the planet. There's no way you can survive in the suit they give you and the amount of oxygen you have. As you can see, I've done this pretty fast with 73% of oxygen left. Now they're correct, no turning back. Once you get it to this point and you jump over this ledge, I mean, you're out. There's no way back in. Not that there is now. And as soon as you get down, there's this little spot right there that keeps you safe, but as soon as you hit the stairs, as you can see, temperature starts climbing, your survival rate starts going down. The longer you're outside, the more oxygen you're going to use, and it's like 224 degrees Celsius outside. Right now we're kind of in the shade. As you can see, my oxygen is now dwindling quickly. Now heading over to one of the Ursa bays. So escaping has some drawbacks. If you escape, you lose everything in your inventory. Also, you have to go clear your crime stat through the hacking procedures. And you will have a bigger bounty on your head than if you just had a crime stat because you escaped. You got a panel, start typing in your code, 699, and nothing happened because the server 30K. But that is the escape from Klesher.